Pop superstar Katy Perry is back in the headlines, this time for a $5 million claim tied to a years-long house dispute with an 85-year-old veteran in poor health. What really happened? Why is this still in court? And how did it get so heated? Let's break it down. This story centers on a luxury home in Montecito, California, valued around $15 million. In 2020, Katy Perry and then partner Orlando Bloom agreed to buy the 8-bedroom property from businessman and Army veteran Carl Westcott. The couple even wrote a note expressing how much the place meant to them, with a baby on the way. Days after signing, Westcott tried to back out. His argument: he just had back surgery, he was on strong pain medication, and he didn't fully understand the contract when he agreed to sell. That kicked off a legal battle that has lasted for years. In late 2023, a judge ruled in Perry's favor, finding there wasn't sufficient proof that Westcott lacked the capacity to consent to the sale. In other words, the sale stood. Reports also noted Westcott had a backup offer from another high-profile buyer, which became part of the courtroom narrative. Why $5 million? After winning that decision, Perry pursued damages. Her side says the long fight cost her millions: lost rental income while the property was tied up, repair and restoration costs to get the home into the condition she wanted, and significant legal fees. All told, her filings seek roughly $5 million. Westcott's health and optics. Meanwhile, Carl Westcott's health has reportedly declined. He's been described as bedridden and receiving hospice-level care due to a degenerative condition. His family says the drawn-out case has taken an emotional toll. That contrast, an international pop star pursuing damages from an elderly ill seller, has fueled strong public reaction and David versus Goliath framing. Why Perry says she's right? From Perry's perspective, contracts matter. A judge already said the sale was valid. If a buyer can be delayed or derailed indefinitely after a signed agreement, it sets a risky precedent. Her team argues she's entitled to be made whole for the time, cost, and missed opportunities caused by the dispute. Why critics push back? Critics say even if the law is on her side, the optics are brutal. They argue compassion should prevail, especially given Westcott's age and health, and that a massive celebrity doesn't need to chase damages from someone in such a vulnerable position. What happens next? Legally, it's about numbers and proof. What damages can be verified, which costs are reasonable, and how the court balances the equities. Publicly, it's a reputational test. Does Perry double down on principle or seek a settlement that softens the blow? So, is this a case of holding the line on contracts or pushing too hard against someone who's suffering? However you see it, this is a rare mix of real estate law, celebrity power, and public perception, where the court decides the dollars and the audience decides the story.